Hi, it's Athena Mariah LaRue with Hard Shell Slimy Snail Productions. I'm really excited. Today I'm going to open my kiln. It is a glaze fire, and can you believe it? It is my 16th kiln fire in my new Scut kiln. Another thing I'm excited about is I was invited to be a part of a pop-up shop here in town at the end of April. And I'm just getting my inventory up so that I could set up a booth and sell my ceramics. This is the first time I am ever going to sell my ceramics in person, and I'm sure it's not going to be my last time getting to do this, and so it's going to be a great learning experience. So today we're going to open the kiln and see the results. Hopefully all of the glaze turns out properly. We'll see. You know, it never is exactly as you anticipate, and there's always seems to be something that cracks or doesn't turn out right, so we'll see. Let's go check it out. Ooh, these are super cute, little scalloped bowls, ring bowls. Because when I work with clay, and sometimes when I put lotion on my hands, I always take my rings off. And it's good to have little ring bowls everywhere, like by your sink. I have a ring bowl in my studio. It's just good to have them so your rings aren't in danger of going down the drain, because that's almost happened to me and that was terrifying. So little safe places for your rings. I love it. Charlotte wants to say hi. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. So I made some mugs and a pot, and I'm still learning how to make mugs. I'm still learning how to use my potter's wheel. And anybody out there who's new at learning the potter's wheel could like feel it. They just know. It's a long, difficult process, but I love it. I absolutely love it, but it is, you know, trial and error and lots of error. So I'm really excited. I'm also experimenting with new glazes. I've got Potter's Choice, and then I just bought, what is it called? I bought an Amico Celadon, and I've never used Celadon before, and it's lavender. This is Amico Seaweed, which is oh so cool. And the handle is Saturation Metallic, because I ran out of Saturation Gold, but they did have Saturation Metallic. So this is my first time ever using this glaze, and I love it. It turned out great. This is Textured Turquoise on the bottom, which is an Amico glaze, Potter's Choice. And then on top, I did the Saturation Metallic on the inside and the handle, and then I had it drip down, and it's beautiful. Wow. Yeah. Oh my gosh. No cracks. So this is the Lavender Celadon. And on top, I did a Mako Jungle Gems Royal Fantasy. Now, because I'm going to be doing a pop-up shop, I got some business cards printed, which is very, you know, that's always exciting as a business to have your own business card. So I made a business card holder. Of course, it has to be ceramic. So that works. I could either have my little snail for Hard Shell Slimy Snail, or I can have my picture, which is a little drawing of me playing with clay. I'm really happy. Every single piece turned out. There were no failures, which is amazing. You watch some of my older videos and I had like so many failures. And I'm really starting to get the hang of things, which is really exciting. And I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. And yes, I am holding in my hand my mascot. It's Herbert the Snail. And I'm so excited with how he turned out. My little snail, he has been a little guy that I have been doodling for more than half of my life. And I always just thought it was so interesting how something so adorable, intricately created, is a pest. So then there was the thing growing up where they say like, girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice, and little boys are like, I'm trying to remember how it goes, like slugs and snails and puppy dog tails. I just felt like the snail was a misunderstood critter, and I felt growing up somehow I was a little bit misunderstood and never quite comfortably fit into a category of the sugar and spice and everything nice. I will have him displayed at my booth. I will not have him for sale. He is going to be my personal mascot. And I will try to make more snails if you would like to purchase them. But this one in particular, this one's mine. He's very special. He's the first I've ever made. That's an exact replica of my logo. So today I'm going to open my last kiln load to get ready for my pop-up shop. And this is a very exciting kiln load because I have used the Liquid Bright Overglaze for the first time. My aunt did ceramics a while ago, and she just hasn't really been into it recently in the last like couple of years. And so recently she moved out of state, and I went over and helped her pack things up. So any of the kind of little bits of ceramic supplies that she had, she was able to give to me. And one box that I found was a whole bunch of these tiny little bottles of Overglaze. And so I've never used Overglaze before, but I've seen it and it's beautiful and I've always wanted to try it. I am so grateful to her and her kindness and generosity. It has really given me the foundation to be able to get my whole studio started, and it's just been so instrumental in helping kind of give me the boost I needed to really take this seriously. And I'm stalling. I really want to open this kiln, so let's just do it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't even want to touch it. It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go for the leaf. It was already something I was really proud of, but it took a simple little leaf plate and just elevates it by adding this gorgeous metallic gold rim. And I had no idea. I had no idea how it was going to turn out. And please remind you that these little vials of liquid bright gold have been sitting in her toolbox for who knows. The bottle I opened had never been used. And it was very old. It was clearly old. So it could have been 20 years ago that it's been sitting in that box. I have no idea. So I didn't even know if it lasted that long. But look at this. Oh, look at this. It's perfect. I'm gonna cry. I'm all emotional. I mean, these were just simple, tiny little plates, and it elevates it. It really does elevate it to something exceptional. I mean, this is exceptional. I love it so much. These are absolutely precious. Precious. To me, this is the most fulfilling career. It really, every time I open this kiln, I'm excited, even when things don't come out the way I anticipate them to. And then with something like this, where it excels my expectations, people, all I'm saying, I love doing this. And if you enjoy watching it, thank you. Thank you for joining me on my journey from the bottom of my heart, because I can't foresee myself doing anything else. There's nothing else that brings me quite so much joy. So much for joining me in my journey about learning about ceramics. I'm having so much fun, and if you're having fun watching my videos, please make sure to subscribe. And if you happen to have $2 to spare, please join my Patreon. It would absolutely help support my studio, and you might win some free stuff as well. And if you'd like to purchase any of the goods that I have for sale, please go to my website, hardshellslimysnail.com. All right, bye everybody.